So I'm down the surf coast. We're checking out the just checking out the new retreat locations, and we're doing some breath work and stuff on the beach here. And I'm about to go jump into that. Bit of cold water training. Oh my good grief! Wow, I did not think it was going to be that cold. Whew. This is the fourth video in the series on stress, and this one's all about courage. I've taken you through a little bit about what stress is and how it takes authenticity to steer clear of stress. And the number one thing to gain authenticity in your life is courage, because it takes a lot of courage to be authentic, because you risk being cut down. Whether that's reaching out for really high goals, or it's just being able to speak what you openly think in your heart and risk people cutting you down for that. So if you really are serious about dropping stress in your life, watch the first 3 videos that I've done on this, because the true thing behind stress is that when we're living inauthentically to our heart, and a lot of that comes from our relationships, whether it's, stress is when we're giving promises to people that we have to fulfill, or if it's acting like someone we're not so that we fit in with people. And basically a lot of the stress comes in our life because we're so busy fitting in with the society of the world, or the friend group that we've got, but really that friend group doesn't actually suit us. It's not actually for you. So there's a couple of tips here. The first one is you've got to first define who you are. And I did in the very last video talk about values. You've got to start discovering your values, and I'll probably go through another video a bit deeper into how discovering, to get a bit deeper in your values. But there's lots of programs out there, and I'm creating a goal setting program right now where we go into this. But you've got to know who you are first, because otherwise you'll live your life living around people and following people that really are nothing. They're not you, and they're not for you. And so you've got to get, at some point, a clear vision on where you want to go and who you want to be, because if you don't have that, you're going to keep drifting through life and hang out with people that don't light you up, and in the end you end up stressed because you're living a life that isn't really yours. So if nothing else in this video, you've got to at some point find the courage to stand up to people around you and honestly speak your heart and say, maybe this isn't for me. And if people are saying things that are against your values, you've got to tell them. And a lot of the work I do with my clients is telling them you've got to make guidelines and parameters for yourself. If you're a boss at work, you've got to set parameters that where you are going to draw the line, whether you're going to be soft or hard. But you've got to draw those lines early and let people know what the lines are. In your relationships, you've got to know, what am I going to stand for, and what am I going to put up with, and what will I not put up with? Because until you draw those lines and make them very clearly and write them down, it's very hard to follow them. So make parameters in your life that you will stand up for and you won't. And once you've got those parameters, you can start to be authentic to them. And once you're being authentic to them, your stress levels will drop. So that's my video for the day. Have fun, dudes. Have a good long weekend. Speak soon. Bye.